Was drinking sperm smoothies. I found that my man slept with one of my friends before we got together. He hasn't told me, but neither has she. Hey guys, and welcome back to Sip and Slay. What is popping off on today's Good Friday? Period. So today's Sip and Slay. I was gonna say Sip and Sloof.
You can't do it. I can't.
Sip and Slay is going to be a pre-recorded one. As you guys know, I try and do 1 week pre-recorded, 1 week live, just to give just to switch things up. So in today's one, actually, someone actually commented on one saying, I would love to see you do a makeup one live, which I will do, which I've never done my makeup live on YouTube before, which I was find very, not daunting, but so I'm going to do like just my makeup while doing it. I'm not going to really speak about the products that I'm using because we ain't here for that. So I'm going to, do the whole, celeb tea. We're going to talk about the news, comment down below what you think, and then we'll do Ask Gary, and then we'll do Shop or Drop. So if you want to see what Sip and Slay's saying, keep on watching. Okay, so I'm literally gonna put on this headband by Ula Henriksen. So I'm just gonna put it on like that, just so I don't get any makeup in my head. It's the first time I actually come on camera like with no kind of makeup on, so I'm just gonna do my skincare. Like this is, I said I was gonna mention products, but this is the Shiseido Wrinkle Soothing Eye Cream. How's everyone been? Is everyone ready for, ooh, this is kind of rich, for this week's tea? Oh my god, this is gonna be so hard doing it while putting on makeup. Ooh, child. Okay, so today we're sipping on water because a bish is on painkillers. What are they? I can't recall, but basically I kind of injured the muscle. It's not, well, it is serious. I'm seeing someone on Saturday, but you'll hear about that in the vlog. Like, let's just move on. For moisturizer, I just put on the Shiseido same one. This is not sponsored, but it was just what was in front of me. The first one I wanted to speak about was Chadwick Boseman, and it's just so sad. I know I didn't get to speak about it because it happened the day after I did my Sip and Slay last Friday. Well, it was announced on the Saturday, but I just wanted to say like how sad it is and how life is so short, and like, after he passed away, you realized how he impacted like so many people's lives, and it's actually just so sad, guys. Like, I just feel like 2020 has been crazy, and like I just seen so much people, actually a lot of people were speaking about his weight and saying how he had gone so skinny, but obviously people are saying, oh, you should be kind and blah blah, makes you kind. It's just like, first of all, people need to watch their damn mouths anyway. Like, never speak on something you know about. And if you notice someone's like lost weight, why would you even bring it up to someone? Like, you just never know what people are going through. And obviously I just want to say, rest in peace to him. And it's just so sad because Black Panther just actually made bigger moves than people even like realize. Like, he was a major, well, one of the first black superheroes that was to ever grace our theater screens in such an epic way. Like, Black Panther, what did I say? Did I say something else? Yeah, Black Panther was just so epic. I remember I watched that film so many times with my nephew, with friends. I watched it again by myself when I was like during Christmas. It's just such an epic film, but obviously it's just so sad what happened to him. And guys, we're just not sure what's gonna come. Like, 2020 has already been so mad, but obviously I think it's just all about being positive and trying to finish the year alive, because we're not sure what's gonna happen. Because, ciao. By the way, I'm going to be doing my makeup very, very differently today. I'm going to do the brows last, which I don't do. So, we need to speak about Brandy versus Monica. First of all, when did it happen? On Monday? Today's Thursday, because I'm pre-filming this. And can we just speak about how epic that was? Like, it was so epic. Like, Twitter was popping the fuck off. And obviously, I love both of them. First of all, for me, obviously it was a versus battle, but everyone knows they're both winners. They're both very successful black women. They're both just icons and legends. And I feel like, for me, like, it was just such a vibe. Like, I was so excited for it. My ass was so drunk. drunk. I had actually I didn't drink 2 glasses of red wine. I shouldn't have been drinking anyway, but I had a glass of red wine because first of all, it was a bank holiday here in England, and I was just so excited for it. Me and my friend, you seen them in the vlog, Tasia, were literally like messaging from being like, oh my god, they're on. Monica looked unreal. We love a custom Fendi moment, we love it. And yes, the both looked really good. Obviously, Brandy's never really been too much of a flashy person, so everyone was like, oh, Brandy looks dry, Brandy looks dry. First of all, Brandy didn't look dry. Brandy didn't look dry, and Brandy's just, you know, she was just doing her earth tones, you know, whatever. But I really, really liked it. The only thing I was kind of upset about was that there wasn't really singing live. Well, Brandy was like kind of like hitting a few notes here and there, but I was just like, what is going on? It was basically like a listening party, which I'm not mad at. Like, I forgot about so many Brandy songs, so when she was playing them, like Angel in the Skies, what's the other song called? Angel in the Skies, Sitting Up in My Room. Actually, I didn't forget about the song, but you just forget about how many hits Brandy's had. And obviously everyone was like, you know, Monica has had some bangers, let's not lie. Monica, like, so gone every time the beat drop with them franchise boys. What else? Monica's had so many hits, like with Missy Elliott, with So Much People, with Ludacris. But for me, Brandy has always been that winner. For me, there was a lot of shade. There was shade from Brandy. There was shade from Monica. There was shade from a lot of people. But you gotta think, these girls have had on and off feuds for basically years and years. Obviously, they came together to do this, which was amazing. And I really liked it. In my case, I don't want to hear anything in the comments. I do not want to hear anything in the comments. Brandy won. Brandy won. First of all, Monica came in too early. She peaked too early. She used her songs, well, her good songs, too soon. Obviously, Monica, everyone has good and bad songs. Well, not good and bad songs. Well, just not my favorite songs. And Monica kind of peaked. Well, Brandy was like, you know, taking it slow. She was like, okay, let me drop that track. Let me drop a new track. Let me drop that track. Then she was like, you know what? Okay, Monica's dropped whatever she needs to drop. Let me drop Have You Ever. Let me drop Put It Down. Listen, Brandy has bangers. She won. Period. Point blank. I said that in the wrong way, but I do not. Oh, child, the mess. You remember last week, yeah? We spoke about, oh, what's her name again? Hazel Bloody E. And we just said, you know, we're not here for her after the OnlyFans madness. We weren't here for it. She was just doing too much of a madness. So, if you obviously follow the Shade Room, you would have seen that Hazel E and MASIKA had a fight. So, you know, MASIKA's the messy one for the OnlyFans. So, I was confused when they had the fight because, first of all, when did they get a chance to meet up? And second of all, I'm going to tell you why it was a bit fake to me and why me and my friend Tasia thought this didn't make any sense. So, MASIKA done a little riddle on Twitter saying, oh, guess the riddle, and it was emoji with a person, a big nose, and I think a mask, and someone guessed Hazel E. So, you know, they've had beef. I'm not sure what the beef was about. Was it about Young Berg? I'm not sure what the beef was about, but I don't really watch Love and Hip Hop like that anymore. But anyway, they had mad beef, and basically what had happened was, apparently they had met up and they had got into a fight, and apparently MASIKA had left on a stretcher. Babes, how are you meeting someone and leaving on a stretcher? I'm confused. I'm just very, very confused. How did it get to that? So I was thinking, how did it get to that and when did they meet? So anyway, a video was released because both of them are, first of all, both of them are big women. They're grown, and they met up for a sit-down chat, which is being produced by Ray J, and I think it's Princess Love a producer. I'm not sure if she's a producer, but it's being produced by Ray J, which you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure I've seen it's being produced by Ray J.
Light skin, green eyes, blonde hair, but she looked like a dog.
No. Let's do this. You're not really in the place to be digging for people right now.
When
you don't even have a job
much to look
she
up
does.
to. Don't you ever fucking
Yes.
stick on my child, bitch. Oh, it's
Come on, you're going to
lay
get
on the floor and
you're-
roll
you're
and
going
beat
to
the
get
fuck out.
Having a sit down to speak about God knows I don't know what they're speaking about, but they're having a sit down. First of all, this must have been ages ago because I was saying to my friend, hold on, hasn't Hazel E had the baby? And basically, imagine Hazel E had the nerve to meet MASIKA when she was pregnant. First of all, you spoke on this woman's child and you spoke about her not in the nicest ways. Why would you put yourself in the most dangerous situation when you're pregnant to meet up with MASIKA? Which, it just didn't make any sense to me. So imagine MASIKA threw a cup at her, threw a glass at her while she was pregnant. This is how ratchet these girls are. Obviously, you know, I just feel like, first of all, you're pregnant. The whole situation just seemed a bit fake to me. So I feel like they said she left in a stretcher to promote the show because the sit down gets aired soon. But I'm just like, it does seem a bit fake for me. But I'm still going to watch it though if I can access it. But at the same time, it's just a bit ratchet. Like, how are you fighting someone pregnant? To be honest, I don't even care about both ladies. I think both of them are just doing way too much. But let me guys know what you think down below. MASIKA, after the OnlyFans thing and the whole child trafficking, trying to con people thing, sis, I just can't. Okay, this is crazy. I'm not gonna use too much foundation. Oh my god. Okay, doing this into your makeup is so hard, but we move. It's something different, you know, something spicy. So we have another Rachel. What's her name? Rachel Dozier 2.0. So there was this woman. Let me read it. Oh, let me just get this foundation so it dries. Okay, so this is she's another Rachel. I don't want to Dozier. So she's a white Jewish professor and she was lying about being black for years. Bish. So you want to lie about being black, but when it comes to Black Lives Matter, police brutality, sis, are you back to being Jewish and white? Because anyhow, so it says on here, her name's Jessica King. She was a college professor and she lied about being black / Afro-Latina / Afro-Caribbean for years. She made every relationship formed by lying about her race. Basically, she wrote about it in a book called The Truth and the Anti-Black Violence. The anti-black violence of lies, and she spoke about I have lived the experience as a white Jewish child in suburban Kansas City. I had the right to claim first. Child, I don't want to read all of it, but this is her here. This is her there. It's the lips for me. It's the lips. Sis, your whole lip looks like a tweezer. So I'm not sure who was believing. Oh, child, this is drying down. Ooh. I'm not sure who believed she was half black or what kind of, but I can see why people would believe it because, you know, everyone be appropriating, everyone wants to be black, but no one wants to be arrested for being black. But I just feel like that is so mad how people can get, there should be a law about people trying to attempt to be another race, even when that whole thing, remember that thing with the, do you remember those girls, yeah, that were, I'm not even drunk, but I feel drunk. Do you remember those girls that were blackfishing? Like, there was one from Amsterdam, there was another girl from whatever, and she was like, oh, I'm not trying to be black, I'm just tanned. Sis, you were a whole NW48, and your original colour was an NW25. Sis, what in the race-changing madness is going on? Because, to me, it should be illegal lying about your race, because you don't see people out here. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to say anything, but still, how are you pretending? The thing is, for me, it's the lying for me, it's the pretending for me, it's the 10 years of lying for me. Like, imagine being friends with someone. Imagine, so guys, if you were friends with someone and you thought she was black, and you know she was a bit on the lighter scale, maybe a bit caramel, and then one day she'll tell you, she'll be like, oh hey babe, I just want to let you know that I'm Jewish, I'm not black. But imagine you guys are having like jokes, like, you know what, you know how there's like black jokes you have, you know, imagine she's like, you know, doing her whole thing, and then you find out it's a lie. Sis, you're getting locked off. I'm sorry. If you can lie about your race, that means you can, for me, you can kill someone. You can easily kill someone because you've been lying 10 years about your race. That means you've obviously changed your name. You've got a whole another national insurance number. I don't trust you. You have the instinct to kill someone. Bye. And that is on period. Okay, so the next topic. This isn't, it's not too bad actually, but everyone is, well, I was going to speak about this on Shop or Drop, but we can speak about it now as well. So, you know Selena Gomez? I like Selena Gomez. I don't have nothing against her. I feel like she's so talented. I love that song she did with Kygo, and it's called It Ain't Me Down Down. I like her songs, but I don't know many of her songs as an artist. I know some people are really die-hard Selena fans, so let me just bring it up. Let me go on to trend. I was gonna do this for shuffle drop, but we can do it for that. So this is her new makeup line. She looks so good. She is a super pretty girl. That is her. And obviously she's brought out Rare Beauty, and everyone's saying it looks very similar to Fenty Beauty. And I can definitely see similarities, and I feel like maybe she does kind of take inspiration, because I feel like now so many celebs are bringing out makeup and skincare lines. You've got JLo Beauty coming. You've got obviously Rare Beauty. You've got what's that girl from the hills called? Oh, what's that girl come from the hills called? Lauren. I don't know what her name is. Lauren. Oh, I don't know what her name is, but you know that girl from the hills. She's brought out something. She's brought out a line. You've now got obviously Lady Gaga. You've got so much people doing that line, and everyone's saying that it was owned by Kendo, but apparently it's owned by L'Oreal. But I do feel like some of the stuff does look like Fenty, but for me, I'm not sure. I think I would use it if I was sent it, but I felt like the packaging would have went a bit harder, but apparently the products are good. So if it does come to the UK, I probably want to try some of the nude lips. But at the same time, what do you guys think? Everyone was dragging her for saying it looks like Fenty, which I can see similarities, but I feel like it's a different kind of vibe. I definitely think Fenty looks way better aesthetically, and just they seem like different brands. Her brand seems quite natural. She's got like tinted moisturizers and stuff. But let me know in the comments down below what you're thinking, if you're gonna cop Rare Beauty, because I don't know. I don't know. So I need to hear everyone's opinion on if they're gonna take this, because for me, I kind of already know what the answer is, and I just feel like, you know, when something's brought out too soon, like sometimes if it was maybe done next year, but I feel like when things are too rushed, someone's gonna get hurt. So it's not funny. It's not funny. So as it turns out, apparently the COVID-19 vaccine is ready, and obviously ready to go. I think there's one ready in the UK, but as obviously went on the Shade Room, there's one available ready in the US, and it's going to be released 2 days before the election. So I want to know, are you guys going to take it? I want to know how they're going to do it, because is it going to be voluntary, or is it going to be you have to have it done? Because what I think they're going to do is they're going to say, if you don't take this vaccine, where you can't travel, you can't do certain things, and I'll probably give you a certificate to alert your obviously doctor and people around you if you've had the vaccine or not. But I just feel like whoever wants to take the vaccine, maybe you try it first. For me, you try it first, and maybe let me know how you feel in 6 months, because me, I can't be keeling down in Westfield. I can't be collapsing while I'm driving, because I just feel like that vaccine was made a bit fast. I just feel like, how are you making a vaccine so fast, and we don't really know much about COVID? We're just not sure. Like, there's different strains of it. We're not sure how different people are being affected. Like, I just feel like, are you guys gonna take the vaccine? I'm not sure obviously what the rules would be, but apparently it's gonna, hold on, when is it the election next month? The election, oh yeah, child, I just do not know. Like, I'm not sure how it's gonna work in the UK, but I just feel like the vaccines come out too soon. They've obviously rushed it. Obviously they want to make the vaccine out and about, because they don't want the economy to kind of fail. But are you guys gonna get the vaccine? I'm honestly so scared. Like, any kind of vaccine scares me. Even like, I don't know, it's actually so scary. But let me know in the comments if you're gonna get it down below. And speaking of the election, don't you think it's mad how Brandy and Monica had Kamala Harris and Joe Biden before their little battle? Don't you think it was a bit of a coincidence? But fair play to them. That was a really smart move. When you have 1.2 million watching a versus battle, you're gonna listen, sliding yourself in that battle when you know you've got a campaign to win. That was a very cute move. I'm like, okay. guys. Okay, So you know how we spoke about Jeffree Star and how he's booed up with this black guy. They're obviously in it for the run. We're not sure, but we know this guy's being paid. We spoke about, would you guys do it if he was paying you? We obviously spoke about this, and we spoke about how the woman had obviously spoken out about how, you know, she had been with him and how they had kids. So now she's speaking out. She spoke out to, I'm not sure who she spoke out to. She did an interview on NS Star Atlanta. And her name is Emma Lizzie Charlton. And she said how she found out. It's not funny. I feel like the way she found out was so disgusting. She said that she found out via social media. She also said that Andre had left to go to LA for work, and shortly after Jeffree Star had posted a photo of him. Listen, the way I would have gotten on that flight, I don't even care if I didn't know where Jeffree Star lived. I am ringing 112. I'm calling up the whole directional services. I'm Googling his address. I don't even care if he's got security. Actually, he lives in Calabasas, so how are you getting in Calabasas? Oh, child, but I'm not sure what would happen, but I would have to go to Calabasas. The security guard's letting me in, like I'm going to Calabasas and I'm fighting Jeffree Star if I was her. But she said that Jeffree posted a photo of him, and as of now, she said they have not had any contact, and she obviously found out about the relationship and they were living together. First of all, something doesn't seem right about this situation. For me, it's the lies for me. It's the finding out on social media for me. It's now you doing press interviews for me. It's just, something doesn't seem right. How are you having a whole child with a man? You think he's going to LA and he somehow ends at Jeffree Star's house. How did they meet? How did it even come about? How would he have even known Jeffree Star in the first place? For me, something doesn't seem right, and I just don't know how it would have even happened. If I had a man and he flew to LA and he somehow ended up Jeffree Star's house, I'd be like, well, I would have had some inkling. Like, you're not just going to LA and ended up at a whole Jeffree Star's house, baby. Well, I just don't know. I feel like there's more to the story, and obviously we don't know, but she's either in it too and getting herself a little cute Hermes Birkin on the side, and the guy's getting paid too, or maybe it's just a whole madness. But I definitely think the guy's getting paid, and maybe he's saying, you know what, this is this whole situation, I'm getting us bags, you shut your mouth and do yourself a little interview. Because for me, it just doesn't make any sense. Because you think I'm going to be doing interviews with, I'm not sure if this station's a popular one, it's called N-Star Atlanta. Listen, I'm gonna catching cases, because no man ain't leaving me posting up on social media with no. Okay, so next topic, which I think's, actually my friend did tell me about this, but I think it's so random. Travis Scott is doing a collaboration with McDonald's, which I do think is quite cool, but do people still eat McDonald's? To be fair, I really like apple pie. I don't really eat the burgers and fries anymore. If I'm really drunk, I will have a McDonald's, because they're always 24/7. But I wouldn't just be like, oh, I'm gonna have a McDonald's today. It just wouldn't happen like that. But yeah, that's his burger there. That's what he is making. And someone said it's basically a bacon cheeseburger, which I find hilarious. But I do like Travis Scott, but I've always said that I feel like you don't really ever hear Travis Scott speak. You don't ever hear him say much, but obviously I think he's such a good rapper. I love not all of his songs, but I feel like he has a particular sound which is just so nice. But I just feel like this McDonald's collaboration is so random. He actually posted something on his profile not too long ago. He posted this on his profile, and I'm actually laughing because, which is cute. So they posted that the government, well, in America, they want to avoid people. They're telling people to wear. They're telling people to wear masks and don't kiss during sex, and they want people to wear masks during sex. And someone in the comments said they want me to wear a mask during sex, so hardly use condoms. And I swear people actually kill me. They just do way too much. Okay, so the next topic, the next topic is not even funny, but this came up today, and you see, so basically, Naomi Campbell. I love Naomi. Obviously, people are saying things about her because, you know, she was mentioned in that list. But I do, you know what, I'll come and speak about that list because listen, I ain't trying to get, you know, snipers while coming at my house, so you know the list. But anyway, we won't speak about that on here because, you know, some things are just above us. Like, some things are honestly just above us. But anyway, she did a live with Chris Rock. Something is literally in my eye. And basically, Chris Rock, I don't think he was meant to say it because you could tell that she was kind of caught off guard. But I think when you're doing lives with people, especially even just as a like a blogger, like when you do live, when you invite people to join lives, you're just not sure what they're gonna say or what they're gonna do. Because when I've had lives and invite people, some people have gotten naked, some people have, like, you know, showed their hoo-ha. But obviously he was on the live with Naomi Campbell. Then obviously they started speaking about obviously when they used to chill back a day. And he was like, oh, do you remember when, it's not funny. It's not funny. I've just got a really nervous laugh. He was like, oh, do you remember when we were chilling and, you know, Mike Tyson tried to, you gave your number to someone and Mike Tyson got jealous and he pushed you out of a moving car. Well, he tried to push you out of a moving car. And everyone in the comments was just like, what? And then she was like, oh, you sure was it me that tried to push me out the car? Ha ha ha. But you know Naomi Campbell is notorious back in the day. But I was just like, why are you dropping this on her big YouTube thing that someone tried to move her out of a moving ass car? But back in the day, it doesn't, obviously I'm not sure what happened, but do you remember when Mike Tyson threw that stripper across the room? Listen, I'm sure she broke her neck, but he allegedly, actually it's not allegedly because it was obviously on the news, but he threw a stripper across a room. Listen, imagine Mike Tyson. Obviously Mike Tyson's doing a fight next month, which I find very bizarre because, you know what, as Wendy Williams says, you know, when you get to a certain age and you get to the age of, like, you know, over 40, when you break, actually maybe 45, when you start to break stuff, things just don't heal the same. Like, that goes for anything. When you get older, things just do not heal the same. So he's fighting someone for charity, but I just found it weird that Chris Rock said that he tried to, like, push her out of a moving car. I was like, oh girl. Okay, so the last topic, can we put this fan on because it's so hot in here? Oh, is the battery gone? Let's get out. So anyway, this is quite, I know about him, but I don't. Hold on, did he sing? Oh my god, he did. Was it him? Hold on. So it's basically Joe Budden and Tahiri. Joe Budden sang pump, 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 pump it up. Hold on, I need to Google this because I am sure it was Joe Budden that sung Pump It Up. It has to be Joe Budden, Pump It Up. Oh, he looks fine. Oh, hold on, you can't even see him. He looks cute. Oh, you know, they do say things make you age. Yeah, so he sang that song. So basically, Joe Budden and Tahiri are having, like, beef. So I know he does his podcast on Spotify, which I've never listened to. Actually, I haven't listened to one, but I've seen it in, like, obviously the blogs and stuff because he obviously speaks about really good topics. And apparently, it's apparently one of the most streamed podcasts there is, and he was obviously doing podcasts before podcasts were even a thing. So obviously he now quit Spotify because he said that Spotify didn't want to pay him, or I'm not sure what the T is, but, you know, obviously Google is your best friend. And so he was looking, he's a free agent now, and his blog is, well, his podcast, when I'm saying blog, is so big, and he's a free agent, so he's looking for someone to obviously host his blog space and pay him the right amount of money. So Tahiri, who I know is his ex-girlfriend or baby mom, I think it was his girlfriend, was it his wife? I'm not sure which kind of situation it is, but she has come out of the woodworks and said that he has been abusing her and that he threw her down a flight of stairs. But I'm not sure if I spoke about this in my last Sip and Slay, well, a few weeks ago, that oh child, let me move this table forward, that She was on marriage boot camp. The guy she was going out with attacked her. The clip went viral. It was all over Twitter and everywhere. You must have seen it. And he went to attack her, but everyone kind of was like, whoa, what's he doing? Why is he attacking a woman? But apparently, if you watch the full clip, obviously, I would never say any guy laying their hands on women, there's just no need. But she was throwing apples at him and was, you know, doing the most in front of him, and then he kind of lost it and went to attack her, which I can't condemn a man for attacking a woman, but at the same time, there's always two sides to the story. So apparently she has a history of attacking men, and apparently she's really violent, but people were confused because I don't watch Love and Hip Hop anymore. Well, the New York one, or the New York one. And apparently in the last season, while she was in there, her storyline was trying to get back with him. So people were confused why she was now saying these allegations of him trying to attack her. So I need to blend this nose contour. I know I look very mad, but I'm going to blend it out. So people were confused, and there was a conspiracy that some streaming company might have paid her to say this, to point him in a bad light. But recently, I'm not sure who got this video, but they got a video of him and her admitting to wanting to beat someone up or beat a girl up or being in some kind of fight. So it's just very, very messy. The thing is, I'm not sure how long it was ago, but people are like, why come out about it now? And why do it now when you know Joe's trying to do this? I'm not sure about what the drama is, but I just feel like the whole situation's messy, and it's just like, sis, I just don't know. Apparently it was her that was attacking him in the relationship. But if you guys know more about the information, comment down below, because this story is so wild to me, like wild. Okay, so this is the finished look. What do you guys think? I've done a look on this before, so I've actually done a look on this before. This is like an everyday look I would do. I didn't put any lashes on because I'm trying to give my eyes a bit of a break, because I was literally ripping off my lashes and it kind of like, you know, aggravated my eyes. So this is just kind of like, you know, it's very monochromatic. I use the bronze on the eyes, you know. But if you guys want to know or want a tutorial on this, let me know. But I've got many tutorials on my channel. So before I move on to Ask Gary, there was one story I wanted to speak about. And before you ask, the answer is yes. So I was looking through my friend's stories the other day, and she was speaking about this story, and I was like, what? Hold up, sis. What are you talking about? So there was this woman that was social distancing from her boyfriend, and because she wanted to fight off COVID, she didn't have it, but she thought this would protect her from COVID. She was actually, it was her husband. She was drinking sperm smoothies. So she believed that sperm would have helped boost her immune system in preventing the coronavirus. So what she would do was she would get her boyfriend at the time to drop a cup of sperm every morning so she could put it in her smoothies. You guys will not kill me today. You guys will not kill me. This girl was having her boyfriend deliver sperm every morning. Listen, I ain't got time. I have not got time. The world is going insane. When I googled it, I was just like, oh, okay. Okay, so now it's time for Ask Gary. So I was going to make this into a video every week, but I'm not sure if doing 4 times a week uploads is a lot for me. I don't want to commit to something, so let me guys know if I should bring it onto Instagram. Ooh, these cheeks are popping, so I might do it on the gram instead of YouTube. But let me know if you want it on YouTube, but let me know. Okay, so how many questions have I got this week? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 5 questions. Okay. Let me pace myself because I know some of these are questionable. So someone said, Obviously, these are private. If you guys ever have any questions, a lot of people do email me, which is I'll put my email down below, or you can DM me on Instagram, or if you want to keep yourself super private, there's no judgment around here. You can just ask me on the DM, and I'll always answer them for you, but I would never obviously withdraw anything. So someone goes, "Hey Gary, my stepbrother keeps..." No, it's not funny. Let's just read the question. "Hey Gary, my stepbrother keeps flirting with me. I've told him to stop, but he keeps ringing me in the middle of the night. Do I tell our family?"
No.
Sis, what in the almost incest is going on? It's the stepbrother for me. It's the... how old are you? And it's your stepbrother, so it's not blood. But I've had something like this before. I'm sure I've had a similar question, but maybe it wasn't a stepbrother, but maybe they were cousins. I don't know. But if you guys are young and you probably don't live... Do you live together? Maybe not, because he's ringing you. So he's obviously stepping boundaries. Like, even though you guys aren't blood, you guys are now a connected family, because I'm guessing your dad is married to his mom, vice versa. I just feel like there's some things you just don't do in families, even if you aren't blood, because you're going to ruin your mom and dad's relationship, because it's going to become complicated. Because even if you aren't blood, it's kind of weird. It's getting weird for me. I just feel like, no, you don't do that. Like, you're not blood, but at the same time you're still a family. I think you should speak to him first, because you don't want to cause any ruckus between your family. It's already 2020. 2020's mad. Christmas is coming up, so you don't want anything kind of making it awkward. Maybe just speak to him and say, you know what, we're family, this shouldn't be happening. Maybe just say you're seeing someone, but at the same time, it's very, very wild to me. Like, do I have to... I was gonna say, do I have to... No, I'm joking. Okay, let me know how that goes, sis, because that's a whole Maury... What's his name? Maury. That's a whole... It's just not a Maury show, because you're stepbrothers, but at the same time, it's just a bit mad. Next question. "Hey Gary, I think I'm bisexual. I love your vlogs. I've never been with a man, but I have sexual urges to guys. Do I act it out?" Okay, so you think you're bisexual. Do you have a girlfriend at the moment? Because if you think you're bisexual and you want to act out something and you're with someone, it's probably best to end it with them, or maybe tell them how you're feeling. Because I've obviously met girls that have been with guys and they've been like, I think my boyfriend's bisexual, like what do I do? I think he's seeing guys behind my back. And you don't want to be creating not mess, but you don't want to be creating baggage and getting someone else involved in the collateral damage. I think if you are seeing someone, definitely get them out the picture first. And if you want to act on your sexual urges to guys, maybe try it out and see how you feel. Because if you're with someone and you don't act on the urges now, there's a 99.9.9 chance you're gonna act it out when you guys are married and have kids. And that's how this DL situation happens. And we ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for DL guys, because they are the devil. Okay, so I think if you think you have urges, I think maybe see what these urges lead to. I'm not saying you have to like bust it open and do the splits and, you know, slab on the knob like corn on the cob, check in with me and do your job. I think maybe maybe start talking to people and maybe let people know that you're not quite sure what lane you want to go down. You think you're bisexual, and see how these urges play out. But maybe take it slowly. But if you are with someone, either tell them how you're feeling or end it. Because if that was me, I personally, I don't want to be no collateral damage. I don't want to be catching cases and boxing you and your mom that is on period. So good luck. Let me know how it goes and stay safe. Okay, the next question. Okay, someone goes, "Hey Gary, my mom took..." This isn't funny. I know 6 people this has happened to. What, in Birmingham? Is this a common thing in Birmingham? Ooh, Birmingham's ghetto. Someone goes, "Hey Gary, my mom took a credit card out in my name. She thinks I don't know. Do I confront her? I found letters under the sink." Oh, child. First of all, I didn't realize this could still happen. First of all, to be fair, it's so... If you live with someone, well, your mom lives with you, she knows your date of birth, she knows your address, she probably knows what, she just knows all the correct info to open up a credit card. But I didn't realize this was still a 2020 thing. I thought that was like a 2001 to 2006 thing. But I've known this happen to a few people, and people quite close to me actually, where they found that their mom or their dad have opened a credit card in their name, and now they didn't find out, maybe now they found it in a few years when they've done, like, you know, those Experian credit reports. It basically tells you what credit cards you've had out, what credit you've had, and they've been like, well, hold on, I didn't get any credit. And then they find out it's their sibling, their mom or their dad. First of all, you need to sit your mom down, period. In 2020, what we ain't finna do is have our credit ruined. We're not sure if we're going into a recession. We're not sure if job A or job B is secure. So you're not trying to mess with my credit, mom or whatever. Ugh, just talk to her, sit her down and provide the receipts. Be like, "Mom, why you open up a credit card in my name?" First of all, that is illegal. That is identity fraud. That is credit fraud. And how do you know? Like, imagine she's doing a madness and you can't buy a house in a few years because she doesn't care about the credit you want in your own life. I'm not sure how old you are, but this is it's just disrespectful. I know it's your mom, but at the same time, sometimes you need to just check your mom. I'm not saying, obviously have respect for your mom, but I'm not sure how old you are. I'm not sure. You must be over 18 because you can't get a credit card at 16. You must be of age. Sit your mom down, check her. I'm not saying be disrespectful to her, but you need to check her in the situation. You're messing with future plans of mine, buying a house, having decent credit, and getting, you know, what if, you know, some jobs actually require, is it jobs? But I know some things require credit checks. So listen, sit your mom down and check her, period, because you can't be using my name to get listen, guys, this is a hard one, but sometimes you have to check your family. Mom, dad, sister, grandma, you need to get checked. Like, do it classy, and if they try and, you know, go left, well, I'm going right. Actually, I'm going left too, but maybe just speak to her. But that is so disrespectful. Let me know how that goes, because that was me. Well, next question. Okay, so this question is, sorry, that was the mom one. "Hey Gary, I loved last week's Sip and Slay." Thank you. Everyone seemed to love that last week's Sip and Slay. I did love it as well. It was so good. My bestie told me she and my brother have been speaking and she really likes him. I don't want her to date him. What do I say? First of all, why are you bestie talking to your brother? First of all, I feel like when you're friends and like besties, siblings are off. They're just off the no. What is it? Off limits. Off limits. I'm sorry. I don't care if my brother is looks like what's his name? Who's really hot? I don't care if my brother looks like flipping The Rock or Michael B. Jordan. My brother is off limits. First of all, bitch, I will box you in your face and I'll slap your dad too.
I don't fight, I don't wrestle, I beat bitches.
Why, if you're besties with me, I'm obviously been talking about my brother, how maybe he's an idiot, he's a dickhead, and you want to be talking to my brother and not tell me. You're getting knocked the fuck out. I'm sorry. You're getting slapped in your face. Oh, brother, your brother's getting slapped in the face. But hold on, what'd you say? I've been speaking. Did she tell you? Oh, she told you. She told you. Okay, she told you. But you don't. Okay, she told you. I thought she didn't tell you. Sorry. Hold on. I've been speaking. So they've been speaking behind your back. Sorry, they've been speaking behind your back. Shh. I feel like when you tell someone not to do something, they're gonna do it anyway. Like, it's like when your parents are like, don't do this, don't do that, don't sneak out. Bitch, I was sneaking out at 15, okay? I was going to lunch. Okay, you need to check her too. Check her. First of all, how long you guys been speaking? Have you kissed? Have you had sex? And maybe say to her, do you realize that if you date my brother and you guys end up having problems and you guys end up breaking up and you break up on bad terms, I'm gonna have to ride for my brother because he's my family. And at the end of the day, if you guys end up doing something mad and it causes a rift, that's gonna affect our friendship. So if you want to take that risk, I'm gonna have to hit the high road because you're obviously not a good friend to me. I feel like it depends in certain situations. Like, some people can be okay with their siblings dating their brother, but I personally couldn't. If someone wanted to date my sister and we were friends, no, because I don't want to hear about the sexual, what's going down. I don't want to know about your problems. I don't want to know about your arguments. It's too much. There's too many there's too many there's too many guys and there's too many girls in this world for you to be dating my brother or sister. Case closed. Check her. Okay, so this is the last question. Hey Gary, I found out my man slept with one. Hey Gary, I found out my man slept with one of my friends before we got together. He hasn't told me, but neither has she. Not funny. What do I do? Hold on, let me read that again. I found out my man slept with one of my friends before we got together. He hasn't told me, neither has she. Okay, so how long have you been with this guy, first of all? How many times have you spoken to your friend about him and she hasn't said anything? You know what, I don't condone violence, but sometimes people need to feel how you feel because, listen, the friend's getting locked off because if I've been with him for more than a month, you know what, if from the first day, if you didn't tell me, you're getting locked off because that is a sneaky ass bitch. That is so, the guy sneaky. I'm not sure what I would do. I'd probably have to do a Brandy and Monica the boys mind situation. Listen, what I would do is I would invite him over. I would invite her over. I'll pretend, oh, we're gonna, cook and do look. I probably wouldn't tell them because I'll be suspicious. I would invite her over. I would invite him over. And next thing you know, we're talking. So, bitch, why didn't you tell me you were seeing him before me? Why did you not tell me you were seeing her before me? Listen, if I don't hear a straight answer, let me just boil the kettle. No, I'm joking. Listen, I think I would end it. I would end it with him and I would end the friendship with her because if you've been together for a while and maybe I'm staying like maybe 4 months, no one said anything. How do you know these people have been sleeping together behind your back? Listen, it depends on the situation. I'm not sure how long you guys have been together or how long you found that in the relationship. I just feel like it's very sneaky and conniving because when you find that kind of thing out, it just kind of shows what people's true intentions and colors they have. I just feel like it's very sneaky. So let me know how you get on with that because that is such a hard one, especially if you guys are really good friends. But if she's not a really good friend, kick her to the side and kick him to the side too because they can spend what they want together in the Premier Inn because I ain't got time. So that is the end of Ask Gary. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And the next one is, are we shopping? No, hold on. Hold on. What is it? Are we shopping or are we dropping? Are we copping or are we shopping? What is it? I always forget which I call it. I need to write down what it's actually called. Let's do, are we copping or are we dropping? Okay, so are we copping or are we dropping? Trend mood edition. Just to put a disclaimer because some people are like, oh my god, blah blah. I love the brands that are on here, but sometimes I'm speaking about, would you buy it? Like, would you cop or would you drop? I'm not dissing the brand, but sometimes brands bring out things that people just aren't interested in, and some people are. Like, it's your opinion. Like, feel no way, but are we copping or are we dropping? Okay, so the first one is, I already know the answer for this. So Fenty have released the new holiday 2020 kind of preview. They've got 2 new stunner shades. minis and 2 new glosses. So the stunner shades are called Underrated and Unmatched, that look like this. Super pretty. Reds and pinks, which would look super nice. Oh, did I click that? And the gloss bombs look unfucking real. There's one called Taffy Teas. I need it. Look at the bronze one there. Oh my god. I probably wouldn't wear the liquid lips, but I would just love them anyway. But I'd probably get these. I would definitely get the gloss bombs, but I'll probably cop all of them actually, because the red would be nice. I like using the stunner paints out on the eye because they're really nice in the eye. I'm not sure if it's safe to do that, but I've used them in the waterline as well. Nothing's ever really happened, but these look actually amazing, so I would definitely cop these. The next one is by Kimchi Chi Beauty. I think she was on RuPaul's Drag Race, and I know you guys are gonna drag me, but I've actually never watched the American one. I know it's crazy, but I need to watch it, but don't drag me. I've just never watched it. I'm not sure why. So this is a new candy lip mask. I don't even think this is available in the UK, but I probably would skip that because I remember her launching it had like really mad shade ranges. Like, it looks very green and grey, so I wouldn't cop anything from this brand. So who's on? Kay just commented on my Instagram saying, did you get the palette? And I'm like, I haven't had any emails for it, so people are actually calling this palette cremated too. Okay, so are we copping or dropping the new Natasha Glam palette? Let's look at it. So that's the palette there. As you can see, it's very grey. She has instructions on there, so it has like transition, outer V, outer corner. Would I get this? Obviously she does send me PR, so I'm gonna get this in PR, but would I buy it? It does look on the cool side. I don't really like cool tone eyeshadows. I've actually never really tried to attempt to wear cool tone eyeshadows, just because I know sometimes it's going to look very grey. Cool eyeshadows tend to look very ashy on black skin, so I'm going to try it anyway. I'll probably try it in a new product update video, but I don't have high hopes for it on my skin tone. And I feel like Natasha Denona has a lot of palettes out that will suit different skin tones anyway. Like, you guys know the bronze palette. The bronze palette is my favorite palette. It's probably my favorite palette ever that's been released this year. But this palette, the swatches, I just know on my skin tone it might look a bit mad, but you never know. Look at the bronze palette. When you apply it on, it actually applies much darker than on the skin than it looks. So I'll give it a try, but ooh, child. Okay, the next is by Hourglass. This is their holiday 2020 collection. They've released, you know, they do the quads and the lipsticks. I do like Hourglass, but I do think that they do need to kind of extend the products a bit when it comes to deeper skin tones, because some of their quads, but this one actually looks really nice, and they've finally added a warmer gold shade for deeper skin tones. This is a quad here, and this is by Hourglass. See, they've added like a darker shade. Oh, why's my screen going off? They've added a darker shade. I feel like Hourglass at complexion, like, I love their concealer, I love their foundation, even though their concealer can add, because the concealer could definitely add a few, like 4 shades, but I think complexion are actually really good at. They always have dark shades, but I think their quads in there, they're like, palettes and stuff are always kind of like tricky. Like, I've got a few of their quads, and I just feel like sometimes it's just, I don't know, it's just a bit grey for me, but I do love their products. But I just hope they bring out more quads and stuff, and they're a bit more inclusive in that. But complexion, Hourglass, their stick and the Vanish Liquid, incredible. Okay, the next is by, oh, this is like the sneak peek for all the holiday collection, so we can all go through this together. The next is by Becca, and Becca are doing a new palette. This looks like a unicorn kind of vibe highlighter, which looks like this. I'm not sure if I've been kicked off Becca's PR for that Becca primer video. Maybe I haven't, but I don't know. But this palette is giving me unicorn vibes, and I think Becca have so many highlights, but this does look really pretty though. If I received it, I'd probably use it. I've actually got one of their palettes down here, which has a blush in it, and their blush palettes are really beautiful, but I don't know, I'm in two minds. I just feel like I've got so many highlight palettes, and I'm actually really liking kind of like a kind of clear highlight, nothing too powdery, but I'll probably try it. The next is by KVD Vegan Beauty, and she's releasing an eyeshadow palette which looks completely different to what she's released before. I think I would try it just to see what it's like. Again, I'm not too sure. It looks nice. It does look nice, and I do like her stuff. Well, KVD I don't know what it's called, child, but her stuff is really nice. They do these like eye pomades which you can use for the eyebrows and liners, but I use them as liners that are really good. But she's also releasing liquid lipsticks, and I'm not really. I feel like the colors are a bit too pinky or a bit too red, and yeah, that's it for that. So oh my god, the next one is also a holiday collection. I just feel like it's not even Halloween yet. Why are we talking about holiday collections and advent calendars? Like, girl, let's just take one step at a time, because it's a bit much. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Christmas holiday collections. I just feel like it's normally repackaged stuff in like special edition packaging. So this is from Dior, and Dior seems to be bringing out their new highlight quads. I actually used one today actually, which looks like this. That looks super pretty. Again, it's the same one. It looks like the same as last year. What else have we got? Makeup Forever lipsticks. I think for both of them, would I cop them? Maybe the Dior one, because that's actually really nice if it had different shades. Makeup Forever lipstick. I don't really wear sparkly lipstick, so that's a no. Ooh. Look at this lip maximizer by Dior, the gold one. I would so cop that. Oh, I would have to get that. That is amazing. Yeah, so let's move on to the next one. Everything's just Christmas collections. Let me just not. Okay, so the next one is, I spoke about it before, Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez. So that's just what it looks like. Would we cop this? Hold on, let's skip that away. So would we cop this? It looks really pretty though, but it's the packaging for me. I'm not too sure. It doesn't, I'm not sure what the price point is. Let me see how much it is. $29, £19, 20. It's kind of the same as Fenty Beauty. I think for me it's the packaging for me, but it does look really good though. I would try this, I'm not gonna lie. I would cop this to see if it's actually really good. Let me guys know what you think down below, because you know, let me know. So okay, the next one is by Pat McGrath. You guys know I love Pat McGrath. No Pat McGrath slander will be tolerated. So I've actually done an Instagram video on this look that I'm about to speak about. Pat McGrath, when she first opened her, I hate when this happens with liquid lipstick, it looks very bumhole-ish, but she does this glitter red lip, and she's known for it. And at the time when I got it done at the counter, I did say, oh, can people not buy this? And they were like, no, people can't buy it. And this was a year or two ago. So she's actually released a kit which looks like this, the glittery lip set. Sorry, I'm just hiding my messages in case I get a DM. And it looks like this. So you get a mini lipstick, a duo glue, an applicator, and gems. This retails for, how much is it? $95. So in the UK it'll probably be about £80, which in the comments people are like, you can make this yourself, you can do it yourself, but I guess you pay for the Pat McGrath experience in the lipstick. It is a mini lipstick. I do wish the lipstick was full size, because I just wish it was full size, but I think I would cop it. Okay, let's do two more. This one right here. This is the new Milk Grip Primer, so the Hydro Grip Setting Spray. I need it. I freaking need it. Milk, you better send me this. Milk, I need this. So I get Milk PR, but this, I love the primer. I do wish they would bring out like wouldn't it be called Hydro? Imagine they put like a matte version of Hydro Grip. Nah, this, I need this next because I love Hydro Grip. Even though it's quite moisturizing, I really love the primer. I think that primer set the tone, like for all the, you know, tacky primers, but no, I need. The next one is, okay, I've already spoken about that. The JEFREE new cheek and lip blush bloom duos that look like this. I received JEFREE PR, so I'm not sure if I get sent these, but they look super cute. There's only 3 shades. Hold on, they look like this. They're super pretty if you like that kind of wet cheek look, but I'll definitely try them out if I get them. But they seem pretty. Everyone's doing that kind of like, you know, wet moment. So that's it for Sip and Slay, guys. I'm really sorry. I know a lot of you guys love it live, but you guys know I've got to, you know, keep it, you know, different. But let me guys know if you like this makeup tutorial. If you want me to do a live like kind of makeup tutorial in the next Sip and Slay, let me know. I can do that, but that would be really hard because it's you're on the spot, you know. So let me know. Hope you guys have an amazing Friday, and yeah, thank you so much for watching me. I love you guys so much. I was thinking about starting like a hashtag, so you guys, you know, when you do stories, you can like hashtag me or do a hashtag. I'm gonna create one, but I'm gonna create one after I edit the video. I'm gonna put it on the screen here so you guys can see the hashtag. But thank you so much for watching. Sip and Slay, love you guys so much, and I'll see you on Sunday for the vlog. Hope you guys have a beautiful weekend, and don't forget to sip and slay. Bye guys.